Greetings guys and gals, this is XIJABERWALKIX bringing you the best in esports. Today we have Starcraft Broodwar, the Shanahan Proleague, Samson Khan versus Air Force Ace, Set 5, Great versus Firebathero on Empire of the Sun. And there's Firebathero looking very sexy. His hair is getting a little bit long for Air Force Ace standards. Might have to cut it pretty soon. But anyways, at the top left, we have Great as the purple Zerg. And at the top right, we have the yellow Terran Firebathero. And the reason I'm casting this game is because I'm just ready for Firebathero to do something crazy. I mean, he's toned it down a little bit since, getting off of Samson Khan. But he's still the crazy Firebathero that he once was. So we're either going to see him cry or we're going to see him dance in joy. Anyways, Firebathero, not the best player, 49% win rate, is in fact 52% versus Zerg, 65th ranked by K-Spa, and we all know and love him for his ridiculous ceremonies. Looks like a supply depot going down at that southern position. Overlord Scout going to be scouting in the wrong direction, as Empire of the Sun is a 4-player map. Has a lot of ridges, and this is the map where there are two entrances into your base. There is one wide ramp, and then there's one choke off ramp into your base. So we're gonna have to see how these players are able to contend with this. I'm not sure of the stats on this map, but just by looking at the layout, I'd say that it favors Zerg a little bit, just because Zerg can get very good surrounds and flanks off with all of their units from those two positions. Second Overlord out now, and so we don't see a pool or a hatch, so probably going to go for a 12 hatch, 12 pool, something of that nature. 12 hatch going down, it looks like, from Great. Great is a pretty good player, in fact, 52% win rate, 51% versus Terran, which is his weakest matchup actually, ranked 26 by K-Spa, so quite a bit better player than Firebathero is. We're going to see a command center go down pretty soon. Don't know if he put down that Rax as I was looking at my stat sheet, so we probably do see a 1 Rax and a CC or a 14 CC. Either way, it's going to be more of an economical build. Spawning pool going down for Great, as well as his extractor, and so it was a 14 CC, not a 1 Rax and a CC, as the barracks is not up yet. Going to be building that barracks at that choke point, which is very, very common. I'm pretty sure that's complete block just by that barracks. And so both players are going for a little bit more economic builds, which is pretty standard. There we go with that refinery going down, very standard as well. SCV Scout's probably going to be going out now. And it looks like it's going to scout in the wrong direction. It's going to scout that bottom right base first. He might see that drone, so might immediately switch up to the top left or bottom left if he sees that drone coming back from that scout, because Great has not yet scouted Firebathero. Is going to scout him third, in fact, which is going to mean that he's probably going to go for a little bit more defensive play, try to get more Zergling out, probably going to get some, like, 6 Zerglings out or something, just to cope with the fact that he hasn't scouted him yet. So that SCV does see that drone, and I'm wondering, yeah, he's going to go right back to the left base, might go top left, bottom left. He doesn't really know which way that drone came from, and we do see those 6 Zerglings come out just for a quick defense, or even for a little bit of a push. Here comes Great with actually 8 Zerglings, so he's going to be moving to the front. This is going to be really bad for Firebathero now that he has scouted them. Here come the Zerglings in. He's probably upgrading Zergling's speed because he hasn't got his lair yet, and it looks like he might be putting a creep colony for a sunken at the front bunker going up for Firebathero, but Firebathero's in a ton of trouble. He only has 1 Marine, does not have any SCVs blocking. Here come all of these Zerglings. Are going to be able to get in his base. The SCVs are trying to be pulled. He needs to pick off that SCV that's building the bunker, able to pick off one of the Marines, able to get inside the base, going to be able to pick off all the Marines, and now Firebathero only has SCVs. He is trying to get up that factory. If he's able to get out that factory, if he's able to get out of Voltal, he's going to be able to defend against this. He's going to have to pull SCVs off the line. All these SCVs are coming off the line, but a ton of SCVs getting killed by these Zerglings, and this might be a very, very quick game, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that he was going to go for more macro-oriented play, but no. Great goes 12 hatching, immediately goes for that Zergling play. He is morphing into a lair, so he's going to have Mutalisk probably anytime soon. That last Zergling is going to get picked off, but 4 more, 6 more Zerglings getting into the base. That is not a complete block, just kidding. I thought it was, but obviously not, because he is able to get into the base, and Firebathero is in a world of hurt. He does have this Vulture. If this Vulture is able to micro rather, very, very well, he's going to be able to defend against this, but it really doesn't matter. He's just picking off so many SCVs, and I'm expecting a GG because he's able to almost getting us around on that Vulture, but he's just strictly going for these SCVs. Only 3 SCVs now in the main for Firebathero. He is in a ton of hurt, man. Only has 2 SCVs left, and he looks pissed, but it really doesn't matter how much like what he looks like, because he's not Jaedong. He can't just swing the game in his favor just by it looks like Jaedong can. You know, Jaedong gets the crazy Jaedong eyes, and he's able to swing the game in his favor, but unfortunately Firebathero cannot do so. It looks like Great's going for an expansion at the bottom left. And now he's bringing Vultures over to the front. I think that Great sees this with the Overlord, which he does. He's going to be able to pull his drones, going to be able to block pretty much those Vultures from getting in his main base. More Zerglings streaming in, man, and they're going to be able to pick off those SCVs probably. Probably going to be able to pick off one before they run right by that bunker. There are units in that bunker, but oh my gosh, he's just getting SCVs killed like crazy. And this Vulture goes down to those Zerglings. Great placement. Firebathero's going to have to GG pretty soon. I mean, there's really no way that he can come back from this. Mulists are going to be out soon. He has no engineering bay. He's got nothing. That Spire is almost done, and he's going to be able to make 6 Mutalisks probably, most likely. I didn't see if he had the extractor at his natural, which is pretty much needed, but I mean, he's going to be able to make a ton of you know, a ton of Mutalisks regardless, just because he has that gas saved. He did probably, I don't even know if he went for Zergling speed, to be honest. No, he did go for Zergling speed. Those Zerglings are speed upgraded, but just the simple fact that he's been mining gas this whole time and only spent 200 of it means, well, 200 plus Aspire, means that he's going to be able to do so much. And what the heck was that? I don't know, but you know, Firebathero is being a little bit consistent and persistent, rather, not consistent, being persistent and keeping this build. Another hatch going up for Great. I think he's trying to pick up that bottom left base as well, but he's going to have to GG. There comes a GG, really, really expected. Nice job by Great, just absolutely owning him in his weakest matchup. That's game, guys. I hope you have a very happy new year, as today is the 1st of January. Lates.